Hey, Frank Boudreau, Launch Point, and I am back again talking to you about my book, pulling pieces and bits out of here and expanding on them, not negating what's in there, but just adding to it. And today I want to talk about good old-fashioned hard work. So let me share a quote by Calvin Coolidge. He said, "All growth depends upon activity. There is no development physically or intellectually without effort, and effort means work. And work isn't a curse." And there's so much truth to that. I know it's simple, but there's so much truth to that. Listen, if you really want to see increase or improvement in your leadership, in your relationships, because leadership is it's about relationship at the end of the day, right? It's about leading people, and people is about relationship. And you can't lead effectively without some kind of relationship. So if you really want to lead effectively, you've got to put in the work. It's not just going to happen. I mean, think about it. For example, if you're wanting to get physically fit, that's not going to happen unless you put in the work. I don't care how many books you read about it. I don't care how many people you talk to about it. I don't care how bad you want to do it. I don't care how often you think about doing it. Without putting in the work, the physical fitness is just not going to happen. It won't. And relationships are the same. Leading is the same. You're not going to have great relationships without putting in the work. You're not going to be a truly effective leader, not for any length of period of time, without putting in the work. So what does this work look like? Well, it's about putting in time. It's about investing in people. It's about caring about them enough to stop for a moment and listen, to stop for a moment and talk about them. And throughout this video series, we're going to talk about all of the things that you need and should be doing to be an effective leader, things that'll help you improve how well you're leading, and it'll also help you in just general relationships in a lot of ways if you really look at it and think about it. But the point today is simply that you have to put in the work. Nobody can do it for you. I don't care how much you want the relationship to improve, until you put in the work, it's not going to. I don't care how many books you read about it, how many books you read on leadership, or how many books you read on relationships, or how many people you know. Until you put in the energy and the effort, and I'm speaking to me too. I know there are so many times and places and areas where I miss it. I fall short. I know I should call leaders that I work with and spend time. I should call them more often. I know these things. And so I have to continually remind myself to put in the work. I have to continually remind myself to make myself available and to put in the energy and the effort. And so I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So I said all that to say, if we want our relationships to improve, we got to put in the work. If we want our leadership effectiveness to improve, we got to put in the work. So I want to encourage you to put in the work. Pick up the phone, make a phone call. Talk to them, get engaged, get involved, and listen. That's the main thing. Do more listening than you do talking. Again, we have 2 ears, 1 mouth, right? I know it's silly and simple, but man, it's so profoundly true. If we'll do twice as much listening as we do talking, the relationships are going to build and improve. And one more tiny little tidbit of a thing to get you to really focus on. When you talk to them, talk about them. Think about that for a little while. When you talk to them, talk about them. Make the conversation about them. And you'll see a massive difference. So that's it for today. Again, don't forget to subscribe, share the videos if you feel like it's helping you or helping anybody. If you know somebody that could use a little boost or pick me up from a leadership perspective, I encourage you to share it. Jump out there and pick up the book. It's on Amazon and all the other major bookstores. Appreciate you. Talk to you again next time. See you. Bye.